Oh, what's up? Back with another video, I'm about to get a haircut. But this is what I got right now, Right now, this is what's happening for me. I got some tofu. This wasn't even expensive. Eating vegan is mighty expensive. It's like $300 for a banana, right? No, I'm joking. I'm always exaggerating, but I'm trying to compare it to that. It's like $300 per apple. That's what being vegan or veggie or vegetarian, vegan, halloumi cheese, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. So basically, when you consume vegetables only or vegan products, non-dairy, non-meats, all that stuff, basically it's very expensive. I'd compare it to like $300 an apple. So fortunately, I was able to get both this. Oh wait, where's my receipt? I'll show you the receipt. Now I got two items, which are sprouts, like bean sprouts, which I enjoy a lot. It's like an Asian staple. You might see it in, I don't know, like alongside some broccoli and beef in Asian restaurants. So yeah, I don't want to show what store I got it from, because I don't know who's out there following me. I don't want to run some weirdos. But here's what it looks like. Basically, $3.98 is what I paid. So I got tofu, I got bean sprouts, $4. Amazing to me, because usually that alone costs like $5 for the tofu pack, and then like what's the bean sprouts is usually like about $4 to $5 too, so it's about $10. I'm very amazed that I got it for half the price. I didn't even know that was possible this entire time. So I got my beans, straining them out. This is what bean sprouts look like if you don't know what bean sprouts are. They're like a little watery veggie. It goes great with beef, it goes great with fried rice, it goes great with spring rolls, and just about anything. You got fries that you want, This is new to me, so I'm gonna open it up and see what it looks like. Fairly a new food for me. I just started eating it as a replacement because I don't want to eat red meat like beef. I used to be a big consumer of beef and pork and chicken and veal, lamb, all types of stuff, and turkey. And then when I got older, I realized it was kind of inconvenience for my body. Like, it's all over TV. It's every restaurant you drive past is burger, or pizza, pepperoni and stuff, beef. So then when I got older, I realized I'm doing more of a disservice and inconvenience for my body than I am doing a convenience to my body, So basically, at this point, I'm trying to switch. I'm trying to eat like seafood, kind of like a pescatarian. If you know what a pescatarian means, that's like seafood. So I'm trying to eat more of that. And trying to replace it with like soya products and tofu. Every now and then I do eat a burger or something, but rarely at this point. I used to eat a lot of chicken, beef, and pork and meat products, but now not so much. Trying to phase it out, trying to replace it with like beans, tofu, soya, like the mock meats, vegetables, grilled veggies, stuff like that. If I'm barbecuing this summer, I might slap a burger on the grill just for old time's sake, but I'll probably even try to go with like a low fat, like one burger that's like low fat, or like low cholesterol, things like that. So if you've never tried tofu before, this is like they look kind of like yogurt or cheese. They look like mozzarella, but also they come with like cheese or what's that other thing called, yogurt. So yeah, what I do with my food is I rinse it, wash it off, I boil it, fry it, and sometimes I'll air fry it. So like for these, for example, I don't really need to, but I put it for this. I just put it through 4 layers of cooking, just because, it's like that. I eat kosher diet sometimes too. Kosher diet means that it has to adhere to religious stuff, but it also has to be washed 3 times, rinsed thoroughly. You understand? Alright, so stir frying, grate some carrot, like thinly grated carrots, or throw in some cabbage or something. You could even do something creative and make like lettuce rolls. Take like lettuce leaves and then put the sprout in there, or like some thinly sliced carrot, You know, make like a little veggie roll and then dip it in some sauce. Eat it kind of like a spring roll, but instead of the spring roll like the pastry, rather than a fried pastry, rather than fried flour, you can just use, you know, lettuce, which is natural, has a lot of water, good for your body, good for your organs, stuff like that, you know. Or you could even boil some cabbage and use the cabbage, you know. If you ever been to like a restaurant where they serve like those cabbage rolls, there's like the filling inside the cabbage leaves, kind of like that, you know. Alright, so basically, you can make tofu like in these big square chunks, right? Not big square chunks, but you can thinly slice it, you can do whatever, you know? So it's almost like compared to like pork belly fat, you know? Or it'll scramble, you know? So like, it'll look like either chicken or like eggs, you know? Scrambled eggs, or like, you know? Or chicken, like when you're frying like chicken and you cut it down into like small pieces. It'll look like that. Yeah. If you've never seen tofu, you know, some people have never even known tofu, they don't even know how to cook it. Like me, I just recently started cooking tofu, and I'm pretty good at it, you know? I just don't want to add too much seasoning. Like, personally, if I was going all out, I would add like some, what's that called? Wine, chili seasoning. I would add like some chicken stock to it, you know, to give it extra flavor. Stuff like that, or beef stock, you know? Add some green onions cut up, stuff like that. But because I'm just keeping it basic and healthy right now, I'm trying to eat as like much natural stuff, you know, like veggies, just like, you know, steamed or just cut up veggies, grilled veggies, maybe, you know. I'm trying to keep it clean. So, yeah. All right, so this is what it looks like. I got my potatoes, I got my dal, I got my bean sprouts, I got my tofu scrambled, you know, nutritious meal right there. That's the goal.